What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Malik at Malik's Water Garden. Sitting in front of my Tropica substrate planted aquarium. Um, I just put the plants actually into the soil a couple of days ago. Um, the soil has been in there for a few months, about a month and a half now. I like it's not just because I'm lazy. I do like floating my plants for a bit, especially if it's plants coming from immersed setups, because it gives them time to adjust to being underwater. So you have less of a melt. I did plant this a few times with different plants that did melt. Some of them are coming back. I did lose one or two that I did put in here, but the good thing is I put a lot of my plants in many of my tanks, so if one does melt in a specific tank, I do have backups, so I don't actually lose the species, which is something everybody should be doing, especially if your plants are rare or endangered. Um, this is my triple red agassizii, apistogramma agassizii. He's a gorgeous fish. He's a male. I have two females in here with him that are regularly spawning now. I need to start taking fry out of this because these guys are worth quite a bit. 54 bucks actually, that's what I paid for the pair. So the three fish costed about 80 bucks plus HST, so almost $100. Anyways, that's him. We try to find his girlfriends. Oh, there's one right there in the cave. There she is. Gorgeous. Yeah, she must have eggs in there because she's showing a lot of spawning behavior. Oh, she does have eggs in. She definitely has eggs. So I'm gonna collect these fries, so you will see these in a few days. So look out for that video. Another little update I have for you guys. There's actually three caves in here. There's that one. There's this rock cave, which is ceramic rock, and this plant pot. And so anyways, another little update I have for you guys is this leaves. I just collected today. I had the day off, so I went out and collected all these leaves from a park near my house that doesn't use fertilizer. I asked some of the people that worked at the park that are doing maintenance if they actually use fertilizer and if it's safe for me to collect the leaves for aquariums, and they said no, they don't, and it is safe. So this is why I collected these leaves, and here they are. I boiled them for 2 hours. Well, I put them in scalding water and let it sit for 2 hours. I did end up killing a few slugs in the process. I feel bad about it. I tried to remove as much as possible. I thought I removed all of them, but I guess not. There was a few left over that did end up dying. I feel bad, but it's just life. This is what happens when you collect natural materials. It was only like 4 or 5 at most, and yeah. Anyways, this is the results. I have them drying out on the floor in some rags and a towel in front of my aquariums in my aquarium room, slash where I sleep, which is partially my bedroom too, but I don't spend more time in here other than sleeping or working on my aquariums, and yeah. And I love sleeping in here. It's actually one of the most peaceful places in the world. Um, but aside from that, yeah, I don't really have any much more to say about these particular fish except the green neon tetras that are in here. These guys, Parachurodon similans, gorgeous fish. They don't grow much bigger than this. I do have one that's actually quite big, which is odd. It's almost twice the size of these ones. Same species, same color and everything, but for some reason it's giant compared to everybody else. It's in another tank. I have 20 more in the tank behind this. Spawning actually. I'm trying to get fry, but I've been a little lazy, so I don't know if I'm going to get any out of it. So I'm going to move them back in here, and then I'm going to try this winter to spawn them in pairs, like how I'm supposed to be doing, instead of being completely a lazy person. But anyways, that's them. They're gorgeous. Wild caught, obviously. These are not normally spawned captively, so that's why I'm trying to get them going. So yeah, when I do finally get them spawned, hopefully God willing, that's if and when I do get them spawning, I'll be charging about $5 a fish. So for a small tiny fish that grows quite big, quite fast, into a sellable size, that's a pretty penny, I would say. And they do spawn quite a lot from what I've heard. So like, I mean, each pair could spawn up to 400 or 500 fry, depending on how big they are and how, you know, well conditioned they are. That's what I've heard. And now, I mean, even if I get 100 fry out of a spawn from one pair, that's decent. That's very good, actually. So that's the plan for the future. Oh, that's one of my red Caradina shrimps. Gorgeous little fella. There it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some more shrimp in here to get more footage out of them. And this tank's gonna get more planted. Obviously, I'm getting some more plants coming up. And I also have plants in other tanks that I'm gonna add to this. And then I'm gonna add the rest of the neon tetras in here. So look out for that. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. And so this is just a quick update I'm doing just because I'm home. Thank you everybody for watching this far. I love you all. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. If you like this type of content, please like this video, and please hit the notification icon so when new stuff does get uploaded, you are updated on it. And stay follow along so that you are updated on the progress in the fish room. I am working on getting a lot of these Hypancestris and these other pleco species and these loricarias, or these Rhine loricarias spawning. So as they do spawn, I will make spawning update videos. So those are something to look out for. Aside from that, I do have a lot of plans for a few more planted tanks that are coming up. Obviously in the winter I spend a lot more time in here taking care of things because I have more time, like these random middle of the week days off like today. So definitely follow along, and I thank you for your support.